Hello, I'm Stefan Collini. I teach at Cambridge University and I'm the editor of the recently published F.R. Leavis's Two Cultures, The Significance of C.P. Snow. Well, I suppose in 1959 C.P. Snow gave what probably became one of the most famous lectures ever. He gave a lecture on what he called the two cultures and the scientific revolution. And he was arguing in that if we are really to get the benefits of applying science and technology to solving the world's problems, and in particular to feeding the world, then we've got to overcome what he saw as a divide between the culture of literature and the humanities and the culture of the sciences. And so his was a plea really to overcome this divide, but not just for the purposes of giving people a broader education or putting literature and science in contact with each other, but because in that way it would enable the right kind of expertise to be mobilized behind making these big world-affecting decisions. So Leavis himself gave then a lecture, which he took Snow's lecture as his topic, where he really attacked Snow in some quite severe ways. And this provoked a tremendous storm. People thought that Leavis had been far too rude, and excessive and over the top, far too characteristically Leavis. He was a very trenchant and rather aggressive critic sometimes. But I think there was a very serious point to it. What Leavis was trying to do was to challenge the position that somebody gets given in society as an almost official spokesman for that society's views, when, in Leavis's view, Snow certainly didn't earn that, and the things that he had to say were actually rather everyday, and indeed Leavis called it at one point, called Snow's lecture, a document for the study of cliché. So he was very withering about the level of exposition. Leavis wanted to find some way to articulate some alternative to simple economic prosperity as a goal, and he wanted to find some way to improve the level of public debate beyond what he saw as the very cliched levels of Snow's articulation of it. And so in those ways, what Leavis was really doing was attacking the language and the impoverished conceptions which that language revealed, which the whole two cultures debate had generated. What really I would recommend Leavis's attack here, I think, is precisely the way that he enlarges the question, takes it away from a narrow divide between humanities and sciences, and makes us think about the language of public debate. And in those ways, I think, whatever limitations Leavis's lecture had, however you might think it's a little bit offensive or exaggerated, it's a tremendously powerful statement of an alternative case. And I think in that way, it's something that still speaks to us now.